No. Okay, so that's not exactly what I meant. What I meant was he was probably gonna nib when he saw me set up my scales, even though I already penned with someone, because that's usually what they do. I mean, I might as well negate this, right? Because this is probably not even Millennium. It's probably just like setup or whatever. Watch him have a third one. Yeah. Like I literally have to. He's gonna attack over and over otherwise. Now watch him go into one card combo. Normal summon Snake Eyes Ash or something. Nope, okay. It actually ended his turn. Holy crap. Yeah, or Millennium Monk. That's kind of what I was expecting. I'm gonna grab a baby jackal to turn this on, to turn on my Into the Void. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing. And now I pen to summon out Jackal, King, and Endymion, and then Into the Void. That way I can at least start generating spell counters early. I can't believe, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Appaloosa Pass actually worked. But again, that was his own fault for telegraphing the hell out of his Nibiru. And now I do this so Jackal can gain spell counters, so now he can't Nibiru me again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he would have negated Electromite, I would have been like much worse off. And another institution. I am good to go. And I'm gonna pop my own baby jackal because I can. I summon 3, Endymion will be 4, and then this will be game. Oh, trust me, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just because I can. I mean, it's his own fault, again, for, as I said, telegraphing his Nibiru so hard. Because in what circumstance, if you have Imperm, would you negate Jackal King instead of Electromite? First off, wait for it. How much life points does he have? 31? Now, was that actually Millennium, though? No, it wasn't. It was Snake Eyes. So yeah, my assumption was right. It just seemed he actually bricked. Because let me see. He ashed my Into the Void. Yeah, he ashed my Into the Void. He had Senjun, and he had this thing. Which means 2 cards in his hand were... Oh, and Nibiru. That's 4. So 1 card in his hand was unknown. It was probably another one. If that was the case, it was probably another one. That's my assumption. Or it could have been like another hand trap like Ash or something. But whatever it was a brick. Because wait, let me see. Could have been called by. If it was called by, he may have said it. Let me see. Imperm, Senjun, this thing, And Ash. Yeah, that's 4 of... And Nibiru. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. We knew his full hand. We just don't know what he drew for turn. Yeah, I didn't want him putting those cards in the back row, because then that would have been like a Snake Eyes Doom Dragon or something. Okay, this hand isn't too great. I'm relying on talents. Okay, never mind his voiceless voice. I think I lose this unless he gets greedy and tries to go Dynamundo. I think I lose this unless he goes Dynamundo. But I doubt he is. Plus he has the card that can pop my... He has the continuous trap can pop my cards as well. And since he already has both continuous spells in hand, Low just sets up the continuous trap. So I don't even think he needs to go Dynamundo here. Yeah. Yeah, I've been also seeing Voiceless Voice, and the curse for Voiceless Voice still hasn't changed. My hand is still terrible when going up against Voiceless Voice. I mean, this hand is kind of a brick. I gotta rely on what I draw for turn, plus this Into the Void. Like, again, I don't even think he needs to make Dynamundo now because he already has both continuous spells up. And then Low can just have the continuous trap. Oh, is that the pendulum graph? Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I do lose now. Oh yeah, that is right. Bestials now. So yeah, they're definitely not going Dynamundo. Though I guess he would know if I had a Bestial by his field lighting up. But again, I still lose to this because now he has Pendulum Graph, which can negate. I kind of gotta like set up my scales first, and then use Into the Void and see what that can get me. That's pretty much the only way I can like make this usable. This negates the effect but doesn't destroy, and this negates and destroys. This negates the activation and destroys. Yep, and then here comes what's it called? Here comes Sarvis. And let me just scale Magister, and he probably ends up popping my scales now. Warrior or Dragon, yep. Warrior, Dragon. So this is a pop 2. I mean, I can try summon Reflection into Reflection, but I can't target his cards. So Reflection into Reflection is just 2 bodies. And if I try to Pendulum Summon it, Sarvis just negates. This is literally my best shot. If I Pendulum Summon Endymion, Sarvis negates it. He can just negate the effect of Pendulum Graph to negate my summon. I don't really see a situation where I win this. Like I can target his back row, but that's about it. Yeah, see? Just pops my cards. So my bad matchup against Voiceless Voice continues. And this hand is bad as well. Yeah, this hand is bad too. Unless my opponent like max C's in the main phase, then I can draw 2. That's like my only shot of this hand being good. And of course, you know, my opponent actually has no response. This is a Magister. This is just summon Basilisk, activate Necro Valley, and pass. Now everything is going bad when I'm at Diamond 1. I literally have no place here. Let's just see if Necro Valley alone will be enough to carry, which it probably won't. Oh wow, a Kaiju. I mean, it's not like it was doing anything. Basilisk was literally doing nothing. Oh great, and it's Kashtira. Literally the deck it doesn't matter against. Or that. Is this actually... Okay. That's the first time I've actually seen them use Planet Pathfinder, so it's probably... He's just going for OTK here. This is Snake Eyes Doom Dragon then, to push the Gamcia into the back row. And he has Exodia, I lose. I lose. I just straight up lose. Because I bricked against Exodia of all decks. I brick and I get Necro Valley against one of the few decks that does not care about it. No, he's not being serious. He's talking about how other people and like how other Endymion players are saying Basilisk is bad. That's what he's saying. Okay, let's see what I draw here. Well, there's Endymion, so I guess I'm going Spell Power Mastery first. Since I don't really have a way to play around Ash. Oh, his field lit up, so he has something. Fuelos, whatever. And I guess I can still activate Servant, summon a Jackal King, and then materialization my Endymion onto the field. So he gets one draw here, and then I materialization my Endymion onto the field. Okay, never mind, he has Ash. Even if he does Ash, I can let that resolve. Because then I just scale. I scale Endymion, activate Materialization. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I still get my 3 spell counters, I just don't actually summon my Endymion now, which is a little annoying, but it's whatever. It's just... No, wait. Never mind, I still can. Yeah, I just Materialization... I'm just going to have to forego having an additional disruption with Garuda. That's what it's going to be. I can Materialization, summon Endymion, and then scale Garuda to still activate Servant. Yeah. I was kind of wanting to hope to have Garuda in my hand to be a secret disruption, but yeah, in this case, I can definitely safely scale it. And now Endymion can negate by bouncing Servant. So my opponent only gets 1 draw from this, and I have a Jackal King and Endymion on field. Well, it's his draw phase, and his field is lighting up. Hasn't moved past the draw phase, so I'm guessing he has a quick effect. Unless he's just AFK because he thought I was going to make more plays. And Shadow back at it again, already trying to jinx me. Imperm, I figured. He drew it for turn. Yeah, I figured. He has something else that he wants to activate. Probably, I think he drew that Imperm for turn. Because once I summoned Endymion, his field did not light up at all. But he probably did that just to force out my Endymion. I don't think I negate this. This ain't even worth negating, honestly. I think I just negate sequence. I think I just negate sequence here. Or if he equips, he's probably just going to attack over my Jackal King in the battle phase though, right? Special summon it. Hold on, let me read sequence or Requiem. Yeah, Engraver's gonna force it, right? Equip this card from your field to the grave, yeah. This is literally gonna force it. Wait, what's his attack? 1800, so not yet. But he's definitely gonna be forcing my Jackal King. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what he's gonna want to do anyways. And I guess if he does crash, then, you know. Yeah, he's literally forcing it. So now he just does his standard plays anyway. Literally just, Fiendsmith is just to prevent me from, it's just so he can protect his main plays. Now he just goes normal summon into his actual plays or something. See? Told you. Wow. Predictable as hell. This is probably Snake Eyes or Asm or like White Forest. It doesn't matter. He doesn't need it. Literally, the Fiendsmith engine is just to protect his main plays. It doesn't matter that he doesn't have an Engraver anymore. Again, he still has his normal summon anyways. And he summons a level 2. Oh, and it's Ice Barrier, of course it is. Of course. Like, literally the Fiendsmith engine and the Millennium engine is nothing more than to protect their main plays. That's literally its only purpose, is to protect their main plays. Now I can make a level 8 Synchro, which is probably going to be like, was it Lancia or something? Nope, he's going to make a rank 6 Xyz, probably with this. I'm assuming this is going to be a rank 6 Xyz. Probably making Beatrice before she gets banned tomorrow. Or not. Yep, never mind. Sequence. Probably gonna go Lacrima into making Desiree. Or unless he just wants to use Lacrima to fusion summon. Yeah, never mind. Lacrima just gets sent to the graveyard, then I burn, so I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm dead. But again, that was because my opponent got carried by hand traps. Literally carried by hand traps. And the fact that he can just... You can just throw like fucking 5 generic engines together to protect your main plays and then go full combo from there once you eat up all your opponent's disruptions. Oh, great Thunder Dragons. Well, this hand gets shut down by Colossus. I gotta somehow force my opponent to activate a monster effect so I can talent him. Otherwise, this hand completely dies to freaking Colossus. I can draw for turn, but that's literally it. I can draw for turn, I can draw with Upstart. Chaos Allure Queen. What? I mean, if I did get this hand going first, my opponent would have no disruptions at all. Usually the mantra is, if I open Called By and Talents, my opponent has no disruption. Like 90% of the time. But the 10% of the time when they do, don't get me wrong, it's really satisfying, but, you know, 90% of the time they have no disruption when I have Called By and Talents in my opening hand and I'm going first. And I'm guessing now here comes Colossus. He's gonna make Sprite Elf to protect us, Colossus. Yeah. It's literally just a thunder. It's literally just a thunder to help go into freaking... It's just, yeah. See, told you. Sprite Elf to protect his Colossus. It's just a thunder to help get into his Thunder Dragon effects. Is he seriously doing double Colossus? Never mind. Now if I deal with one, I can't deal with the other. I mean, I can Servant. Yeah, guys, freaking Colossus going to fucking more than one is great, right? Yeah, pretty much gotta pray for that. Nope. Great. I can't do shit. Gotta love being locked out of playing the goddamn game. This is all people resort to now in the higher ranks. Just any way to lock you out of playing the fucking game. Like, I can't even attack over... I don't have anything that can even attack over the Sprite Elf. So now I just fucking lose because, yeah, I'm double locked out of adding cards from deck to hand. Colossus should have stayed at 1. Not that it mattered anyway, because I didn't have a way to deal with the first one. And what would that accomplish? What would that even accomplish? Using Call By to banish one of his cards? Okay, and? What would I do from there? And this hand is just as terrible. All I have is Jackal King and a prayer with this hand. How can I bounce Colossus when they're both protected by Sprite Elf? How would I bounce a Colossus when they're both protected by Sprite Elf? Electromite would not help. And I'm gonna get impermed. Cool, I'm gonna get impermed here. Looks like I'm probably going back to Diamond 2. Never mind. Somehow he just bricked harder than I did. So he probably has a Valor in his hand. I'm just gonna swing pass. Because he clearly has a hand trap. Okay, never mind. It's Imperm or something. It's not Valor, because Valor's only activatable during the main phase, which means that's an Imperm. So he's probably gonna wait until he has an actual play, then Imperm my Jackal King. Okay, yeah, branded. How well can Branded do under Necro Valley? He can definitely steal Fuse. He can go Albion. Is he just gonna crash over my Jackal King? I know Necro Valley definitely hurts them a bit. Yeah, I think he's just gonna crash over my Jackal King. Yeah. Which I can just Pendulum Summon back out, I suppose. Set a card, probably the Imperm. I gotta try to make some kind of play here. Double Jackal King doesn't do anything here. Like, I could go Electromite, but then he just Imperms my Electromite. So, it's like... And I don't want to use my Chicken Game to get rid of this, because if I can't get any actual plays here, I kind of just lose. I feel like Necro Valley is the only thing keeping me alive right now. But honestly, all he needs is like one card to discard for Super Poly. I think I just have to go for it. I don't really have much else of a choice. If I can get one activatable spell card, then yeah, I can deal with this board. That works. That's actually an activatable spell. Now whatever he has said, I'm just gonna pop. And I'm gonna pop my, gotta make sure to pop my own Chicken Game. And this should be enough for a game. Unless he just has a Bestial. Yep, see, it was an Imperm. And I think I just go for a game now. How many Bestials do you have in hand? And do you have another Imperm? No, okay. Whatever. You got another Bestial in that hand? I think he does, because he's just activating everything. Nope, I guess not. Somehow I saved my... Somehow I won that with just a Jackal King and Necro Valley to start. Saved myself from demoting back down to Diamond 2. And he's making me go first. $40-card deck making me go first, probably 10 pi. Yep, his field's already lighting up. Yep. So I'm definitely gonna get Max Seed or Fuwalos. Institution, I suppose, fine. Yeah, messing with this board. So here comes the Jackal King, or here comes the Maxi or Fuwalos. No. Okay. Maybe it's Impermer Veiler. Interesting. Well, now I'm definitely summoning Endymion from the deck here. But I already used my normal summon. Up, Spell Power Mastery. That works. I feel like he's messing with his toggle. I think he's messing with his toggle. Not gonna lie, I kinda wish I had a way to, I wish I had a way to keep both Endymion and Servant on the field, but I don't, since I had to use my normal summon on Baby Jackal. Maybe I can. Hold on. Maybe I can. If I search another Jackal King here, I can. Hold on. Yeah. Now, what is a good add here? Maybe another low scale for follow-up, like Reflection? Let me see. How much will this be? This will be 4, 5... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm one short, so I think I have to go Citadel here, just to get... I don't want to have to remove a spell counter off of a... What's it called? I don't want to remove a counter off of Endymion. Ah, but I'm gaining a spell counter with this anyway. Yeah, I'm getting a spell counter here anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. I guess I still could have searched a low scale. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is 6. I'm still going to activate this first anyway, just to play it safe. So now I just remove them all off of Jackal King. But the fact that he had a response... The fact that he had a response and he's now turned his toggle off does concern me a bit. So I'm probably gonna expect a droplet here. See? Okay, see, his field's lighting up again. Maybe, but that's definitely why I'm doing this. How's it going, Billy? 15. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Summon out Basilisk. Scale this. I mean, I'm doing alright. Had a frustrating duel, I guess. I managed to save myself from demoting back down to Diamond 2. But Shadow did point out a way I could have won that. I just didn't see the play, so I guess I did surrender a bit too early. Let's add back the Jackal King. No, Morganite is never usually good for Endymion. I don't even know what does the Morganite even do? I'm assuming it's just something Stun is gonna use. For drawing power? Well, okay, what does it do though? Like, tell me its effect. I mean, regular Morganite does that. But if that was the case, I feel like it would be a bit too slow. Because you don't draw from it that turn, if I'm not mistaken. His field keeps lighting up. I feel like the Morganite cards are definitely too slow for Endymion to actually use effectively. Maybe a slab. And I got a low scale. Alright, this turned into a full combo from the looks of it. Well, for me, most times I use my normal summon. Most of the time. Then I just go these two and Endymion. I mean, usually I use my normal summon on Baby Jackal or like Garuda or something, or Bashes if I really need to like get a spell counter onto something first, you know? And I guess I'll pop, since I have to pop something, well obviously I'm going to be popping my Absolute, so actually, yeah, that's not even a concern. But again, whatever it is, he made me go first, which has me very concerned. I doubt Lab would want to go first. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit afraid of what he has. I'm assuming it might be Tenpai. And he just has Droplet in his hand, he's gonna negate my entire board. Like maybe as a Veiler, and he just would rather hold it for Droplet on his own turn. Or Super Poly. Or not, okay. You made me go first, and you surrender. I mean, I think it does change a little bit because, you know, Unless you open like Coup Clock or the Butler, Endymion going first against Lab can just negate whatever traps you set. It was Tenpai, and he had an effect that he just chose not to use. Oh, Purelia? True, it could have been Purelia, because I used my normal summon on Baby Jackal. I did summon Jackal King first, so I guess it maybe was Purelia, and he didn't draw into his droplet for turn. Because the very first play I did was normal summon Baby Jackal, and then I got the spell counters to get Jackal King out. It was either Purelia or maybe a Veiler, but I feel like he still probably would have tried if it was a Veiler. No, if it was, well, I guess once Jackal King was out, it didn't matter. Did he have a delay when I tributed Jackal? No. It was weird. I think he was messing with his toggle. When Jackal got tributed, there was no delay, so maybe it was Veiler, and he's just messing with his toggle, but his field was like flashing during some points, then not flashing in others. Oh, well. This is definitely a hand. This is almost a shadow hand. Just replace the Baby Jackals with Jackal King. Okay, I'm expecting to get Imperm or Veilered here. Yeah. Oh, institution. It would have been nice to have that institution sooner. Because I wanted to gain spell counters. I didn't want to miss a chance to gain spell counters. I don't know what I'm going to draw. You're banking on like a random draw. I'm gonna use Void, I guess. I don't know. I guess that was on me then, I suppose. It wasn't a reason to use Little Jackal and scale before Void. True. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I guess I'm just gonna have to go Electromite with... Actually, no, I can't even Electromite. So it doesn't matter what I search here. And I use Into the Void. Would even be a decent search. I can't Basilisk. Maybe I should have activated Necro Valley, added Basilisk, scale Basilisk, then return one of my Baby Jackals to draw. Maybe that's what I should have done. I think I'm just gonna have to add one of my Baby Jackals back or just add Servant for follow-up next turn. So yeah, I guess this is another situation where it was my fault. But his field's lighting up again. What could that mean? Probably has Imperm or something. I mean, I'm ending my turn here, so... He probably has an Imperm or Veiler, is my assumption. It's not a Bestial, because there's no monsters in either player's graveyard. Okay, whatever. I mean, my Jackal King's negate will be live next turn if you activate a spell, so... Yeah, I know there's an if there, but still. Okay, yeah. This is probably Goblin Bikers then. It's either Goblin Bikers or, yeah, it's either Goblin Bikers or freaking, Salamangreat. Yeah. Yep, adds a monster. Then he just attaches my Jackal King so I can't negate it. Yep, that attaches my Jackal King. But again, my hand wasn't the greatest. Are you serious? All that just to end up playing Tenpai? Oh my god. Like, what are even these fucking amalgamations that people are playing? Tenpai Goblin Biker, what the fuck even is this? Tenpai is anything but based. Tenpai is one of the most brain-dead decks in the game. Yeah, it was Tenpai. It was Goblin Biker Tenpai. And a 45 card deck for my opponent. Inishu Bell. How well is this going to be against Duel? It depends on what all he sets up. I'll be right back while my opponent does this thing. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. And he's barely even, from the looks of it, he's barely even gone into his combo. So let me, the question is he gonna end on Varudras or not? I'm expecting the Unchained stuff as usual, and maybe even Fiendsmith here, which is honestly annoying. Yep, there's the Unchained. What level is that thing? Level 8. cross sheep into Phantom of Ubel. And then after he makes Phantom, he uses cross sheep and whatever he resummons to make the Unchained Link 2. Unless he just decides to go Fiendsmith instead. So honestly, that's the way he could go. He could either go Fiendsmith or he could go Unchained. But the fact that he has an Unchained monster in the field leads me to believe he's going to do Unchained. Or he could do both. So I don't think I popped the Nightmare Pain. I think I popped the Unchained card to at least force it out early. He's actually playing Terror Incarnate. Or Ultimate Nightmare, I mean. This is gonna be an Appaloosa? Is that what this is? Appaloosa? Rage, what? Yep, there's the Rage. Yep, set the trap. That pops in Reborns, and then I just take control of it, I think. Yeah, I think he's gonna summon a third monster so we can make Appaloosa with these three. Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe this is going to be a Appaloosa. Or he just does Fiendsmith combo now, which would be annoying. Yeah, it looks like Appaloosa. Is he gonna make another Phantom then? I feel like he would definitely want another Phantom of Ubel. I mean, he can make it once he summons, right? Or is he going Varud? No, okay, never mind. He's going Samsara. Yep, and there's the Phantom. Okay, so he's doing it, so he has another disruption. So that's, yes, 1, 4, 5, essentially 5 monster negates that I gotta deal with. And probably a set Imperm as well. Well, there's Endymion. I wish I had a card that could hold spell counters, that way I could deal with it. But I'm definitely going for the card here.